Are you moving to Morgan Hill and have no idea what to expect or where to begin? Well, this video is for you. Today we are going to be talking about Morgan Hill, California, and the top 9 things you should know before moving here. If we haven't met before, my name is Christa Nielsen with Real Broker, and welcome to my channel. Before we get into today's topic, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you are thinking about moving to this area or anywhere in California, definitely shoot me a text at the number below or send an email to my team at info@christanielsengroup.com. We would absolutely love to help you with your search. First off, Morgan Hill is considered a bedroom community. What is a bedroom community? Basically, that means that most people work outside of our area. There's not a lot of large companies that employ people here in town, so most people are living here and commuting elsewhere for work. Number 2, Morgan Hill is still a small town. Now, bear with me here because some of you may hear small town and think really small, like tumbleweeds and stop signs, but Morgan Hill has about 45,000 people in its population. This, in comparison to a lot of surrounding cities, is very small, so that's why we consider it that. And it's one of the smaller areas in Santa Clara County. Number 3, the weather is mild here. You should expect in the summer for the temperatures to be somewhere in the high 80s to 90s. Sometimes we have a heat wave. We just experienced one and it was like 110 degrees, but for the most part, it's nice. It's warm, but it cools down in the evenings and in the mornings. We are close to the ocean, and by close, I mean as the crow flies, we're right over the range for the ocean. So we get a lot of fog in the mornings, which definitely helps cool it down. In the winter, expect it to be about 50 to 60 degrees during the day. It doesn't snow here, so you don't have to prepare with heavy winter coats. More often than not, I'm usually still wearing flip-flops. We tend to get a little bit of rain, and sadly, if you know anything about California, that rain is diminishing, but we still often get a couple big heavy storms throughout the year. Again, this isn't a huge issue with temperature. It doesn't snow, it doesn't get super cold, but you have to have an umbrella around somewhere. So Morgan Hill is located about 15 miles south of San Jose. If I was driving from the northernmost part of Morgan Hill, which is also known as the Target Shopping Center, to the southernmost point in San Jose, it's gonna be about 11 minutes and no traffic. So it's really not far, but there's a visual division because there's a long stretch of land that no one can touch, but there's nothing else to really see except for beautiful landscape. For a lot of people, that makes it feel really far away. Now, a lot of people are moving to Morgan Hill because of the proximity to San Jose. Home prices tend to be a little bit less in Morgan Hill, and the average lot size is actually larger. So I would say you get more for your money here versus northern cities. There is a really cute downtown in Morgan Hill. And this isn't like giant skyscraper, big city downtown. This is quaint and cute. It's all local businesses, local restaurants, local wine rooms, local tap rooms. There's no chains to be found in downtown Morgan Hill, which makes most of us very happy. You can see it the busiest, usually Thursday night through Saturday night. People are eating outside. It's a beautiful community, and everyone is just excited to get out and see one another. Another thing that I would say is we are part of the Santa Clara Valley Wine Trail. So what that is, if you look at a map, it's a long trail of wineries going from San Jose area all the way down to Gilroy. There's hundreds of them on the map. If you want the map, let me know. I can send you a map. And it's amazing wineries. A lot of them are locally owned, and you can absolutely make a day out of just wine tasting in Morgan Hill and Gilroy. Number 7 on my list is we are a deep-rooted community. We believe in where we live, we love where we live, and I would say that that shows. We have beautification days of planting flowers throughout town. We have community cleanup days of picking up garbage and litter, and you can usually see the local pride at any of our local events. Before I go into the last two, just a reminder, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this content and want to see more local content just like this. Okay. Last two topics. So the next one that I would say is that the community facilities in Morgan Hill are absolutely incredible. So we have an indoor gym, which is the recreation center. That includes basketball courts. It includes a full gym. It has group classes, an indoor pool with a water slide, and a little kiddie area. My favorite is that it includes 90 minutes of free kids care every single day. I unfortunately don't utilize it anymore. My kids are too old, but as they were young toddlers, young elementary school age, I used it probably too much. I might have abused the system, but 90 minutes is a lot if you're a parent and you need some quiet time. So they have a fantastic gym. This also includes some outdoor features of tennis courts. There's basketball courts. There's a beautiful dog park and a walking path. There's a skateboarding park. It's concrete. I don't actually know. There's probably a better name. And if you know that name, put a comment below. I don't skateboard if this doesn't show you that. So anyway, there's a skateboard park, which one day my kids will probably want to go do. Lastly, and probably one of the more important things to say, is that we are still an agricultural community. We still have farmland. And matter of fact, 2/3 of Morgan Hill, even today, is still farm and agricultural land. Fun fact, Morgan Hill is the mushroom capital of the Northwestern United States. I can't believe that's even a fact, but it is. We grow a lot of mushrooms here. We have several mushroom plants in our area, and we even have a mushroom Mardi Gras festival every single year celebrating that. Our farmers market is still full of incredible local fruits and veggies and other local finds. You can also find farm stands all across the area. There are so many farm stands that are permanent in our area. You really never have to shop at a standard grocery store again for produce if you didn't want to. Most restaurants actually locally source all of their fruits and veggies, so they really stick with the farm to table idea. That's it for my list today. With all of that said, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. Don't hesitate to reach out if you are thinking about moving to California. And once again, my name is Christa Nielsen with Real Broker, and I will see you soon.